eating viral TikTok foods for a week, as someone who's never used TikTok before. This should be fun. Enjoy.
Oh, I'm genuinely so confused about what I'm doing with my life.
That is correct. It is 2023 and I still have yet to hop on the TikTok train, and while I still have no desire to ever hop on that train, the only bit of FOMO I do get is from all the cool food trends I'm apparently missing out on, so I thought I'd make up the last 3 years of missed out viral food trends in 1 week.
I don't know why this is failing so miserably.
Let's see if any of it's actually worth the hype. I've had my fair share of eggs, fried,
My hands hurt.
boiled, poached, scrambled with rice, soaked in soy sauce, even inside a fried pumpkin. But never have I had the urge to spend my time shaving an egg.
Interesting. Oh, you got a little bit of yolk and white in every bite, which is kind of fun. I like that.
I have to say, it's just not worth it enough to do this with my daily avocado toast, but with no doubt, she was uniquely yummy.
It's one of those like you gotta experience once in your life type of things.
Dalgona. I totally remember when this drink took over the internet. Unfortunately, I'm just not a big drinks person, and this just seemed a little extra. I googled if I could use normal coffee because I don't own instant coffee, and they said yes, which was a big fat lie because I blended for over 15 minutes and nothing happened.
Fail. Miserable fail. Beginner's mistake. I'll go buy instant coffee and try this again. I believe this is instant coffee. It better work. Dude, why is it? Oh no, this is not coffee. Kill me now. Milk tea powder. Bruh. Okay, this has to be instant coffee. My mother went and got this for me because I clearly am incapable of reading English. 100% pure instant coffee.
I'm a little embarrassed, but you know, you learn something new every day. That milk tea powder is not the same thing as instant coffee.
Oh my.
I also had no idea how to drink this properly, but after some vigorous mixing, not bad. She was very pretty, but in all honesty, I think I would choose the milk tea powder over the coffee.
Let's corn. This is really hard. How do people make this look so easy? What do you think the easiest way to do this is?
I've never been so incredibly frustrated with a piece of food in my life. Whoever came up with this slicing of corn idea,
I think you're supposed to hit it. Like, hit it.
how strong are you? And why do you want to destroy my arms and my confidence? So after me and this piece of corn went to war for like 30 minutes and it threw up all over my shirt, I drenched her in some seasoning rub and gladly threw her in the oven and then desperately prayed that she would be worth the pain she caused me.
What the f is this recipe? Why would someone do this? You're squeezing all the corn juices out. Oh my god, you're so strong. Oh my god, you killed it.
现在上瘾了。
Why would anyone do this? This recipe makes absolutely no sense. I'm upset. Taste me. Yeah, it better. I'm gonna cry. Why can't people just eat whole corn? Why do they have to make everything more complicated? Just going in.
And guys, just the most delicious corn experience of my life. It was that sweet, juicy corn explosion that we love, but better because you get so much flavor from the spice rub in every bite, and the creaminess from the mayo is so addicting.
The sauce is yummy.
值了值了，
Will it not taste like this? We just put the seasoning on normal corn?
这样比较 cute。
I don't know if it's worth it, but it's delicious. I don't like orange juice or coffee, so this is gonna be interesting. Oh god. Oh.
Uncomfortable, unnatural, revolting, confusing are only a couple of words I'd use to describe this concoction of brownness. It's bad, just really bad. Like bitter citrus medicine kind of bad. Out of pity, I'll give this a 1 instead of a 0.
I don't think so. It's not like the worst thing I've ever tasted. I would never choose to put this in my mouth ever again.
I may be the only human on this planet who did not try the viral feta baked pasta during quarantine. I just never owned feta. Apparently though, the original recipe became so popular that the grocery stores actually ran out of feta. That's crazy, but lucky for me, I'm doing this 3 years later.
Yeah. Oh my god.
And I think when a recipe goes that viral, it can't not be spectacular. The feta was so creamy and immediately turned into like a luscious sauce that blended seamlessly with the bursting tomatoes. My kitchen smelled like pasta heaven, and once you start, it's nearly impossible to stop eating.
It's so creamy. But it's not too creamy. 10 out of 10.
10, 11.
Whoa. I need seconds. Like actually so good. I said to come back to say it again because it's delicious.
My final verdict? Yes. Yes, you should make this right now. So because we're eating viral food for a week, I felt like the only right thing to do was to also try the most viral TikTok workout trend that I think turned all treadmill haters into treadmill enthusiasts and walking at an incline personality trait, the 12-3-30. This was my first time doing it, and yep, soaking wet everywhere. The best thing is you can totally catch up on your favorite show or YouTube video while you do it.
Dude, what is going on? I'm blinded by the sweat. Huh?
So after I did this, it started a little treadmill fixation for me. This is my Nordic Track treadmill, truly the best treadmill I've ever used. Now, I did get bored of just incline walking for 30 minutes pretty fast, but I have never gotten bored of using my iFit membership. And this is coming from someone who hated the treadmill for years. It was like my worst enemy. I'd rather have done any other workout, but believe it or not, I'm actually excited to hop on and do a workout now. Somehow, the combination of my Nordic Track and the crazy extensive iFit library treadmill workouts make the treadmill fun, and it doesn't even feel like a workout, but you end up looking like this and feeling just so accomplished.
I'm 95% sweat. It's all wet.
I love that there's also a range of different workout levels. So mother-son has also been getting her treadmill game on. I've been using the iFit workouts for over a year now, not just on the treadmill. I also have a rower and a bike that I love, and it's always just such an immersive and interactive training experience. Nordic Track has special patented features that create a more effective and intense workout, and because I really did like the incline walking sweat, I love that iFit has a 40% incline hiking series using its auto incline adjust feature. The treadmill literally just gets steeper on its own. It's very cool. I've always loved sharing my obsession with my Nordic Track equipment and iFit workouts with you guys, and you can click the link below to sweat with me and get your own Nordic Track.
Good job, mommy!
And I forgot my camera was still rolling, so here's an angle of my butt that nobody asked for, but I just wanted to show you and give you a little reminder that bodies in real life that are relaxed and unposed and just being bodies usually don't ever look like the bodies you see on social media. The way your body looks is the least important thing about it.
This is cottage cheese. Do you know what we're gonna do with it? Something illegal. That's what we're doing.
Well, this goes against all my values and beliefs. Calling blended up cottage cheese ice cream should be a crime. But you know, I still went into this trend hopeful. I'd seen so many reels at this point claiming this was just like ice cream but healthier and still creamy and would satisfy all my cravings. But you see, when mother-son makes no sound when she eats, yeah, that's when you know it's really very bad.
Pretty impressive.
It wasn't completely inedible, but I'm gonna be sticking with the real deal. While it is a great high protein snack, if you're craving some real ice cream, please just enjoy your ice cream. You don't need to earn it or make it high protein or eat less later. There is room in our lives for both.
这么甜，挺好的，挺好的。
Okay, she hates it.
Honoring your cravings can be healthier than ignoring them, replacing them, or feeling guilty about them.
If you're looking for real ice cream, it's not real ice cream. It's cottage cheese. I can understand the hype.
While I haven't tried most of these recipes, this one found its way to Instagram and then right to my heart. While not as viral as some of these other recipes, these scrambled oats deserve a little recognition. I may be a tiny bit biased because this has been the only breakfast I've eaten for the past 2 months, and I just never want to stop. Genuinely, this has become my favorite way to oatmeal.
Oh, come on, this is just so meat. Scrambled oats? It's almost like little warm bites of banana bread. I'm not kidding when I say I eat this every day. Every freaking day.
The green goddess. I've heard things about her here and there, rumors, gossip, but she was always a mystery to me.
Chopping is not my greatest skill. It is probably one of my worst, to be honest. Practice makes better.
Apparently, people really went crazy over this combination of chopped up green veg drenched in more greenness. The best part, though, is that you can eat it with chips. It's very herby, fresh, bright, and slightly tangy, and tastes like crunchy summer vibes. It's also a great way to get in a few more greens and a solid jaw workout, because it's a lot of chewing. A lot.
Damn, that's so good.
Yeah, that's so yummy.
You take it and scoop it. Sure.
好 fresh 啊
You like it? Do you actually like it? 9 out of 10.
！9.5。
It's crunchy, fresh, and I got to practice my chopping skills.
还需要改进。
Okay, attack.
I feel like the air fryer blew up overnight and everyone just started air frying everything. But some things are still better done the old-fashioned way in the oven. Or in this case, I had no choice because the company in my particular air fryer took ours back because there were a couple of cases where the air fryers actually literally blew up. So that's why today we're making this air fryer banana, but in the oven.
The mushiness is key. I've done it in the air fryer and it doesn't turn out as good.
This is a trend I actually did try back in the day, the classic salmon rice bowl, like disassembled sushi. Favorite part of this dish is the action of having to bundle up your mashed up rice inside a mini blanket of seaweed. It's so cute. I'm just not a huge sriracha mayo in my rice kind of girl. Mayonnaise just makes me a little uncomfortable for some reason, so this recipe is not my favorite thing, but I do get the hype.
拿勺子
No, you have to do it like this. Yummy, right?
太好吃了。
I know.
Yummy! I finally did it. I finally bought Weetabix. So excited. I think every person I follow that lives places where Weetabix is popular has made this protein Weetabix cheesecake thing. And it looks so good.
And honestly, this video may or may not have low-key just been an excuse for me to make this. It's basically just Weetabix protein powder and yogurt, but somehow with a little bit of gentle care and mediocre layering technique and lots of biscoff, you have yourself a high-protein breakfast cheesecake. It's thick, creamy, sweet, filling, satisfying, and almost as good as oatmeal, which is a very, very big compliment for me.
My favorite part of a cheesecake has always been the crust. Dude, that's ridiculously good. Biscoff is key though. Weetabix before. Milo! I've never had Weetabix before and I kind of love how mushy the texture is.
Added some banana. I've ingested a ridiculous amount of avocado toast in this lifetime, but this, wow, innovative, revolutionary, so resourceful. I mean, this is the kind of thing that makes me consider getting TikTok. Like, what in the world? What intelligent being came up with this? Why have I never done this before? I'm kind of slightly embarrassed I didn't invent this. It's just brilliant, and the edges crisp up beautifully, and every bite has a punch of pesto along with a sweet kick from the honey. Yeah, she's a winner. Oh my god, it's so good.
The sides are so pesto-y and crispy and crunchy. Step 1, peel potatoes. Done. Cut the ends off the potatoes. Wait, cut the potato lengthwise. What does that mean? What is 1/1 inch? Oh no! 可是它是这样切。Is that okay? No, 应该
1/3。
Or you can do. That's too thick.
1/3你算一下多少个 centimeter？ 这是1个 centimeter， 这有点 thick。
How thick? Oh, this is really hard for someone that is really bad at cutting.
我肯定比你切得快。
Believe in me. Wait, you have to wait. It worked! I'm gonna poke my finger. Why are these recipes all so complicated? Ah! I don't want to get a splinter. Whoa!
看我这多薄。
What are you in ball?
那为什么我的给你？
Don't let these accordion potatoes fool you. I know, she looks like a fun, cool, delicious time, but she's actually just a pain in my arms. And with my limited knifing skills, and with Mother Son like bragging about her extraordinary cutting abilities beside me, this process was slightly distressing.
So fun.
Wow! I ripped it. Gosh.
怎么样？我这个
Pretty good.
是不是特别好？
Okay, yours is prettier than mine.
你看。Oh my god.
Overall, a spectacular potato. Crispy, crunchy, flavorfulness in every bite. I just have to say though, the stick was incredibly unnecessary, but I am proud of myself for completing this challenge. However, no, never again.
太好吃了。
Oh my god.
即使没有那个鱼，怎么样？
很好。
Yes!
This meal is so creative, such a fun concept, and I'm loving the simplicity compared to the accordion situation. So far into this week, it's been hard to not compare my less beautiful looking food creations to the original TikToks. It's hard to not fixate on the things we lack. We see so many perfect moments of other people's lives and perfect angles and bodies and dyes and aesthetic viral recipes. No wonder we start to question our own, but I have to remind myself I can't compare my first try with someone's 99. Just like I can't compare where I am on my fitness, recovery, healing, or self-discovery journey with someone else's. With social media, we don't always get to see the full picture. Normal, healthy, beautiful bodies look like so many different bodies. A healthy diet can look so different than that 20-second when I eat a day TikTok. Your thighs or abs aren't meant to look like hers even after religiously doing her 100-rep workout, and you don't magically become healed after copying their routines. Remember, your version was never meant to look exactly like theirs.
That is so good. That's so good. I don't know who wouldn't like this. What the actual heck? Pure genius.
I swear, every time I make baked oats, it's like a science experiment. Like, it could turn into a rock, catch on fire, or explode. Achieving the ideal baked oats texture is a very difficult task.
Oh, I always freaking overcook it.
Everything must be considered. The liquid to oat ratio, the batter to oven time ratio, the power of the oven, the measurements of the bowl to egg or not egg, 14 or 15 minutes, because that 60 seconds could make it or break it.
Like a bread bowl with soup, but it's a baked oats bowl.
But the fun for me is really not knowing what you're gonna get when you open that oven up. Anyways, this specific recipe blew up, and in my opinion, it's very average, like a B-. Sorry, but I don't get the hype.
Soft, but still chewy. It's a good sweetness. It's a good texture. It's a good mouthfeel. Without the protein powder, I feel like it wouldn't taste as good. I've tried better baked oats recipes. I love oats in any forms.
I was not excited for this one. I didn't understand the cowboy part of all this, and it just sounded like an overhyped mix of random beans and veggies. But I don't even have the words to describe how freaking phenomenal this was. Every ingredient is essential to this cowboy recipe's success. I can't explain it, but the mixture of textures and freshness and the creaminess of the beans and avocado, and it has a little hint of sweetness in every bite.
I like the bean texture.
Soft.
Yeah. Wow. It's like eating the rainbow. Oh my god. I like this more than the green salad. Am I gonna eat this whole thing? Potentially. Perfect balance, so sweet, salty, and soury.
A true cowboy party in my mouth. I spent the next 2 weeks after filming this video overloading myself with cowboy caviar. I also discovered I'm a fan of the black-eyed pea. What a great bean.
I might actually eat this whole thing.
Stir. I spent many nights in my childhood trying to make 1-minute microwave desserts, and they were always disappointing. They just never tasted quite right. Too grainy, too cakey. I learned to never trust a microwave, but I think the secret is to use 1/4 of an egg, like this recipe did here.
Good god. Guys, I'm speechless. It's perfect. I'm shocked. I'm tearing up a little bit. I hopped really hard onto this trend. I think I ate 6 packs of rice cakes because of this trend. Don't regret it. I love it. I love how the peanut butter seeps into little holes. Crunchy, creamy, peanut buttery.
This is something right up my mom and I's alley. These eggs are just mesmerizing. I could taste it through the video, like how the sauce would taste seeped into the white rice and the perfectly gooey velvety yolk and the satisfying combination of sweet and savory.
Wow, that's so good.
These honestly might have been the best eggs I've ever had in my entire life.
Sticky sesame chicken.
I'm gonna be honest, I chose this one just because I love sweet and saucy chicken, and this one had a lot of views.
Oh, yum. One of the best chickens I've ever made.
I'm not quite sure why this exists. It's just a little weird, but social media is a little weird and kind of mean and toxic too sometimes. She makes me feel insecure, unproductive, like I'm always behind or eating too much. She brings out the worst in me, but she is staying around whether we like it or not. And instead of seeing that as a bad thing, I've started seeing that as motivation to work on myself, to become so grounded and content and happy as myself so that she can't hurt me, to accept my insecurities even when she tries to use them against me.
Why would anyone do this? Here goes nothing. Why does it smell so good? Oh, I'm genuinely so confused about what I'm doing with my life. You get it? It's like cloud. She's jiggling. Jiggling! It's actually not bad. I actually like it. I would not make this again. My childhood self is obsessed with it. It gives me like cotton candy vibes.
叫棉花糖，好吃。棉花糖，这特别好吃，有像小时候吃的棉花糖。
可以别吃了。
为什么不吃了？
I don't know, it's weird.
这个特别我吃。
When I scroll now, I see inspiration, not competition. I scroll and don't see everything I lack, but the things I can learn, new recipes I can try, places I want to travel to, and a lot of cute dogs that just make me happy.
A little burnt, but that's how I like it. Actually, really yummy. A little soggier than I would like, but so addicting. This is my favorite part.
Social media wants you to believe that you need more. You're not enough, you need to live this way and eat this way and change all these things about you. Don't let social media make you think you are wrong. That not drinking greens in the morning is wrong. That bloating is wrong. That a normal cookie with normal butter and sugar and chocolate chips is wrong. Don't let it tell you what kind of body or diet or lifestyle is acceptable.
This isn't a recipe I've been dreading to make because it's just so tedious. No one needs to spend this much time making pancakes.
Yeah, we are traveling back to some time during quarantine where some of us just had too much time on our hands and needed to make the process of pancake making harder for everyone by inventing this.
How do I freaking flip these? And then I have to do each one at a time. Stop! Oh no, they're burnt.
Quickly!
I can't!
Go quicker! Save the pancake!
Oh, mommy. Oh, thank you.
I'll help you too.
Thanks, guys.
I stand by this, is stupid.
As someone who was so against this recipe, it's a solid recipe. I get the hype. It's quite delicious, actually.
This is so stupid. Okay, it's kind of cute. I still think it is incredibly stupid. I also think the milk is really weird. It's really good. Oh, I hate that. I really like mushy things. When pancakes kind of soak up the maple syrup and the milk, it tastes really good. Yeah, I'm into this, but I would never make it again. The stupidity brings down the score.
Something I always ask myself is, who would I be? How would I show up if social media didn't exist? If no one else's opinion mattered, what would you eat? What would your dream job be? What would your wardrobe look like? How would you spend your time, your mornings? How would you move your body? How much more would you love your body if social media didn't exist? And the answer to those questions, that's how you should live, and that's who you should strive to be.
It hits a spot every time. I swear the bananas melt.
Fire. I went into this week skeptical, and while I had my fair share of food fails, I came out of this week a better chopper, a cowboy fanatic with a stronger jaw, and with a greater understanding of what is and isn't worth the hype.
I didn't invent it. I'm sorry. Genius. My mouth is tingling.
TikToks that promote unrealistic, restrictive, and inaccurate diet advice are not worth it, but fun food recipe TikToks, body positivity TikToks, and doing your own research before trusting the information you get from TikTok is worth it. Cottage cheese ice cream is not worth it, or healthy for that matter, if you're afraid of eating real ice cream. But it can be worth it if you're looking for a high-protein summer snack that will keep you cool and satisfied. A healthy, balanced mindset around food is worth it. Workouts that you hate and dread are not worth it, because there are so many ways to move and strengthen your body that won't make you want to cry.
It smells like fall.
Taking time to find workouts that work for you is worth it. Labeling food as good or bad and restricting certain foods is not worth missing out on feta baked pasta, pesto eggs, full-sized buttered corn, or cowboy parties. Living without all your favorite foods isn't worth being smaller. You know what is worth the hype? Finding delicious and nutritious foods that you love instead of finding another part of your body to hate.
Why is it kind of good? I like this a lot more than I thought it was going to. I like the creamy, tangy sweetness and how the candy still retains some of its chewiness. Not bad. It does get stuck in your teeth though. It's all stuck up in there.
Letting diet culture and social media decide how you feel about your body and your food choices is not worth it. But learning about nutrition, learning about all the things your body does for you to keep you alive, and unlearning that your body is the problem, that's worth it.
That's not bad. I think it's okay. A little bit soggy.
Well, I feel like I've experienced enough TikTok to last me the next 3 years. I'm gonna go delete TikTok now and eat more cowboy caviar. But I'm gonna tell you one more time before I leave, you don't have to be team TikTok forever or team anti-TikTok. Just be on team you. There are always gonna be people who don't approve, who will judge and have something mean to say, whether you're bigger or smaller, eating pizza or salad, doing something you love or something you hate. So choose you, not a smaller you, a more perfect you in 6 months, you on a good day or at a good angle. Just you.
Wow, this is a good pasta. No, it is so good. This is worth the hype. Why is it a little bit sweet? Onion? Tomato? What a good way to end off the week. Gigi. Bless your soul.
Food trends, fashion trends, the thickness of your eyebrow or your butt, beauty standards, and the definition of perfection are temporary. They change like the seasons. But practicing more compassion and kindness towards our bodies, disconnecting to reconnect with what is actually important to you, living a life that makes you happy at your own pace, prioritizing your mental health and nourishing your body and taking care of yourself. Those are the trends that are worth following. I love you. Goodbye.